So my question to you, again, in the context of power and influence, where do you look for information when you're dealing with a challenge? And then the final category there, how do you process it? When you get information from conflicting experts, when you get information from others involved in the situation, from family or friends, from people who agree with you, how do you process it? What do you do with it? And the first three sort of examples there are classic. If it doesn't fit with my experience, I reject it. Right? I've not seen it, I've not done it, I reject it. My power and influence quotient may take a hit. I may spin it the other way and say, you know what? They don't understand they haven't been where I've been, they haven't seen what I've seen, so I'm going to reject it. Second one there, it doesn't lead to the outcome I want. Now again, a subject of discussion and argument, when you see the end, you start with the end in mind, right? That's a pretty common notion. When you're dealing with a problem and you envision an outcome, that may be a terrific place to start. If you ignore everything that's going on around it, you may be playing a fool's game with yourself. So when you get information that doesn't necessarily fit the outcome you want, typically we reject it. And then of course the third one, they're nuts. You know what, they're nuts. Reject it, I don't need it, I don't want it, they're crazy. The second set of possibilities there, and again, depending on how you frame things, when somebody brings you a perspective you hadn't considered, you were not aware of, you had not had experience with, that's an interesting perspective. I'll consider it, right? Anytime we get feedback and information, we get to decide what to do with it. When I get a new perspective that I hadn't, I'll consider that. Second one there, brand new information, did not know that. Did not know a lot of the facts that Paul talked about today. Wow, that's new information. I'll consider that. How different then, doesn't fit my experience, doesn't lead to the outcome I want, right? I reject, or, gee, that's new information, I'll consider it.